What's up everybody, Danny Crafts here, and welcome to another episode of Crafting with Daniel. On today's episode, I'm going to be teaching you all how to turn a photo into a paint by numbers kit. Let's dive on in. You may be thinking, Danny, can't you just buy those? And that's a great thought. But why spend money on something that you can make yourself? Right? So here's some paint by numbers I've done in the past. This is one I bought from Michaels. It's of two dogs. This is another one from Michaels. It's of a dog and a cat, actually. And then this is one that I made myself of my dog, Jake. Now, it's a little funky, it's a little out there, but there's no real difference other than the size because I had the same amount of fun. And that's what counts, right? Okay, so let's talk materials. All you're gonna need for this craft is some oil and acrylic paper, canvas paper, any sort of paint paper that you can feed into your printer. You're gonna need some paint. These are some paint pots that I got at Michael's, but you can use any paint that you have lying around the house. And then you're gonna need some paint brushes. I got these at the dollar store. You don't need anything fancy for this. You can do it with just stuff lying around your house. And just a quick note about the paper. The one I have here is 11 by 14 inches. So it's quite large, a bit too big to put into my printer. So I just had my paper cutter over here and I cut it to the right dimensions so that it's 8.5 by 11. Perfect. Next, you're gonna wanna find your image. So I've been making some designs for merch for Andrew Goes Places. He's a YouTuber, Instagram person, really gorgeous man. But he has this dog named Arbor, and Arbor is a total little cutie. Look at this. I'll show you. Oh, got an email. Nope. Look at that little guy. So I've sent the photo to my... Oh my god. Blowing up. Oh, this is for a nude calendar I subscribe to. I'm just gonna delete that. So first thing you're going to want to do is bring your photo into your computer. There is the photo of the little man, dog. That's not a man, that's a dog. Once I have my image, I'm actually going to go to the website pbnify.com. Now this pbnify is an amazing free resource where you can turn any image into a paint by numbers. There's an option to donate here. I haven't donated, but if you use this a lot, you should definitely donate, even if it's $1 or something. I think it helps them out a lot. And their name is Dan, so now I'm kind of feeling bad that I haven't donated. So here, the instructions: load an image. Click some points on the image to select your color palette, blah, 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 blah. So super easy stuff. So what I'm gonna do here is I want my image to be kind of big so it's good quality. So I'm just gonna choose 1980. So I have a JPEG here. We're just gonna drag that in. It's pretty big. So once your image is there, you can just start clicking away. So I have 16 paint colors here. So I'm just gonna pick an average of 16 colors. It's very similar to tracing an image in Illustrator and turning it into like a cartoony illustrative look. I'm just gonna do it on this little app here and see how good this turns out. So I have black, this paint in the back, that's another color, that's another color, that's another color, that's another color. And now, for me, it doesn't really matter what the colors are because I'm just gonna make it really colorful and kind of weird anyways. But I'm just gonna do it and see what happens. Just waiting for this to work here. Smoothing edges, identifying color regions. Identifying color regions. God, sorry. Okay, I actually think I'm gonna pause the video just really quickly while this loads because I'm not sure what's happening. This usually goes much quicker. So let me just figure out what's going on and I'll help you right back. Hi you guys, so I just had a tiny mental breakdown that I thought that this was all a waste of time, but it actually turns out it's still working, so that's fantastic. It just takes about 2 minutes. I scrolled Facebook for a few minutes and when I looked up it was done. So that's that on that. But here is the image I have. Look at that. It's pretty cute, right? Like it clearly looks like a dog squinting. I hope. So you have the filled image, you have the outline of the dog. That looks like it's going to be a challenging one. And then you have the palette. So now you can save everything. So you're just going to save the outline like that, drag it into my downloads folder. I'm actually not going to save the palette, but if you want, because I'm using my own made up colors, but if you wanted to do like a really accurate painting, you click save palette, it opens in a new window, and it has all the numbers and the colors laid out for you. How simple is that? So you can just print that as well, and that's that for you there, right? So now that that is done, everybody, we are going to open our download like this. I'm going to print it. Okay, so I'm gonna go put my print paper into the printer, and then we're just gonna see what it looks like. Perfect. Okay, guys, here it is. The finished, let me just see if I can see it on my camera here. It is the finished outline, paint by numbers of my painting drawing thing here. I don't know if you can see, but all the lines are there. I can see the numbers pretty clearly, and it's a great little activity to do. Yes, of course you could paint this yourself. Fun little activity at home to do with the kids or your significant other. But I thought it was also a great idea that you can give it to someone as a gift. So you just wrap this up with the paint brushes and the paint. You can put numbers on the actual paint cups. So you see there, like one with just permanent marker. And then you can also, I know it's kind of small, and once you paint it, it might warp a little bit, but you can get these little 8.5 by 11 frames at the dollar store. This is what I did for Central Perk. For my last video, I finished it. This is what it looks like, but you can give them the frame with the picture and the paint supplies, and that's an amazing little DIY gift for the holidays, for Christmas is coming up, for Thanksgiving. Just it's a really easy, affordable, inexpensive project or gift. So hope that cleared some things up for you. I'm going to attempt to paint this for the sake of this video so that there is a time lapse of me doing this at the end. But last time I tried doing it, I got about 5 minutes in and gave up. So we're gonna give it another shot. So if you enjoyed today's video, please make sure to like, comment, or subscribe. It really helps a lot. I think I'm finally over 200 subscribers, which is super exciting. So thank you to everyone for sticking with me. And if you want, you can check out my Etsy. I put up some new items up for sale. And if not, I just hope you have a great day. Thanks so much for watching. Gonna go paint this now, I guess. All right, so it's the next morning and I just finished my painting. It didn't turn out quite as expected because I went a little crazy with the colors. At first glance, I think it kind of looks like a French bulldog, but I still had tons of fun. So give it a try yourself and let me know how it works for you.